Call of Duty needs to stop releasing Call of Duties annually, meaning releasing a Call of Duty title every single year back to back to back to back. I think they need to stop doing this. I think Activision needs to end the yearly cycle of COD. But what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another commentary right here on Call of Duty Vanguard. And just right off the bat, down in the comments below, let me know if you think Call of Duty needs to stop releasing games every single year. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. If we could hit that, that would be highly appreciated. But yeah, let's get right into this. So, with this year's Call of Duty title of Vanguard, and with Warzone Pacific coming out in just a couple of weeks, it really got me thinking with this yearly cycle of COD that I think has been going on since like 2004, maybe even before that, but I'm pretty sure they've been releasing a Call of Duty title every single year since then. And that is well over like 15, 16 years. And that's crazy. That is a lot of workforce coming out of the development studios. Now, what really got me thinking about this, and we say this every single year, Call of Duty, stop releasing annual CODs. Stop putting out titles year after year, especially if they're not fully developed and not fully ready to be released. Or at least delay them. And a lot of people get highly triggered by the word delay, so we're not going to do that. Instead, how about give us a title that has tons of content that you could support for over a year, and give the next title a little bit of a chance to be fully developed so that they can release not a year later, but maybe a year and a half later, maybe 2 years later. And with Call of Duty Vanguard, I actually believe this may be the title to start that on, if not the next title, which I'll talk about later. Call of Duty Vanguard obviously launched with 16 maps, and I don't want to go too in depth with Vanguard because I actually have a video planned in the future talking about Vanguard's overall potential as a title, where I'm going to talk about this a little more, but I truly believe Call of Duty Vanguard has the potential to be focused on for over a year. Now, this game already released with 16 maps, which is the most content we've had in a launch in many years. And they already added shipment, but when Season 1 comes out, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few new maps that come into this game. And then think about Season 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. How many maps will this game have? How many guns will this game have? How many operators and challenges will this game have by then? It's definitely going to be a lot more than Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, which were both only supported for a year. And I'm pretty sure both of those games still have a pretty decent, healthy player count. It's definitely not good, but it's pretty good for games that are no longer in the limelight, right? Now, with that being said, if COD Vanguard, by the end of its life cycle towards Season 6, had, I don't know, maybe 30 to 35 maps, imagine how many people would be tempted to keep playing this game, especially if we had even more guns and operators, maybe even new camos to work towards. I'm sure people would actually want to stick on Vanguard. Now, what does unfortunately suck is that a lot of people, I don't think, are really playing Vanguard right now because there's just way too many bugs and glitches, and people aren't really giving this game a chance, which again, I would recommend this game. If it weren't for all the bugs, I would definitely recommend this game at full price. But if you're gonna get this game on sale, I do recommend it. But if this game were fully polished and maybe it came out in December instead of how it came out in the beginning of November, I think a lot of people would be really happy with this title. And with that in mind, think about the next Call of Duty after this one, which would be Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, which does not excite me, alright? Trust me, if I could wait until 2023 to play Modern Warfare 2, honestly, I would wait until like 2099 because I'm genuinely not excited about that title whatsoever, not even in the slightest. But if Vanguard were to be completely supported through 2022, and then Modern Warfare 2 comes out in 2023, and it is a fully polished game, and it kind of steps away from whatever the hell Modern Warfare 2019 was, I would be much happier, and I would be a lot more tempted to play Modern Warfare 2 at that point. And speaking of Modern Warfare 2, the next title, if this year's COD doesn't happen to be the one where the yearly cycle ends, I genuinely think Modern Warfare 2 next year could actually be that title, because that game's sales are going to be absolutely insane. So many people are going to want to play that game just for the title itself. Personally, the title doesn't trick me, but it tricks a lot of people, and tons of people buy into it. They'll make a huge amount of money, and maybe when they see that sort of success with Modern Warfare 2, maybe that's when they'll stop and be like, you know what, if we support this game for over a year, I'm sure people are still going to be playing it because it's Modern Warfare 2, because Captain Price and Ghost are on the front of the cover. People are going to keep playing this game for over a year. Now, for 2 years, I don't know, I would be kind of stressed out, but for a year and a half, I could see that. That's definitely doable. We don't need Call of Duty titles to last 2 years, but a year and a half, a year and a quarter, that's definitely doable, and Modern Warfare 2, I'm sure would pull in tons of people where that could be easily possible. And again, speaking of Modern Warfare 2, not the Roman numeral 2, but the actual Modern Warfare 2 from back in the day, the OG COD, one of the most golden tier CODs of all time. There's rumors of that game's multiplayer being remastered, but being kept in the vault until something goes wrong with Call of Duty. Kind of like Infinite Warfare when they released Modern Warfare Remastered. I think it could be similar to that, where maybe Call of Duty Vanguard's overall sales down the road actually turn out to be completely horrid ass, right? Kind of like how they were projected for the UK and the US, except, you know, 6 months down the line they realized, yeah, this game, even though it was developed well in my opinion, even though it's enjoyable, the game flopped sales-wise, right? Maybe that would give them the cue, you know what, we need to make more money, let's release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and then delay Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 until sometime in 2023. I don't think many people would be too mad at that. I would highly enjoy that, honestly. And then, you know, that time where Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer would be out, that would give them a cushion to work on Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. I know I'm throwing around the term Modern Warfare 2 a little loosely right now, and it's getting a little confusing even for me right now, but just think about it. Call of Duty Vanguard, then Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, the OG COD, and then 2023, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, the sequel to Modern Warfare 2019, the greatest multiplayer experience in human history. I'm just kidding, that game was absolute ass. I'm sure they would make tons and tons and tons of money from that. But what really excites me is after the next title, so the title after the next would be the next Treyarch title on Modern Warfare's engine, and if they have an extra year or two to fully polish that game and fully develop it for a good launch, now that game would have some insane potential. We see what happens when a game has been fully developed and by its launch it comes out very smooth. Let's look at Halo Infinite. I haven't played that game, but I've heard absolutely nothing but great things about it. Modern Warfare 2019, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, even Call of Duty Vanguard, at their launches, there's a little bit of a rough patch in there, and eventually they get good, but your overall fan base is really unhappy about it. With Halo Infinite, fans of every title have been heavily enjoying that game. Call of Duty fans are saying it's way better than Vanguard. Halo fans are saying it's the best title in years. And Battlefield fans are happy with absolutely anything at this point. So we see what happens when you actually take a lot of time to develop a game. When it finally releases, people are incredibly happy with it. That is what Call of Duty has the opportunity to be with titles like Vanguard, with Modern Warfare 2 next year, and with Warzone Pacific coming out very soon, a free-to-play game. I'm sure people are going to be very well fed with Call of Duty for a while. And again, I don't want to freak people out when I say end the yearly cycle. I'm not saying to delay the titles, you know, months and months and months out. I'm saying to support the current title for an extra few months. It doesn't have to be a full year. We don't have to play Vanguard for 2 years straight, but maybe for a year and a quarter, maybe a year and a half, that would be fine. With Modern Warfare 2019 sequel, I don't want to play that game for 2 years. Trust me, I do not want to play that for 2 years. But I know tons of people would. And with everything going on in Activision, maybe they see this as an opportunity to change something and maybe, I don't know, get a financial gain from it. It's definitely possible. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. If you had the opportunity to have any COD supported for over a year, which COD title would it be in recent times? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notifications if you want. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo. It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long time and I'm weak.